So there was a hearing that took place. Eric Adams, the mayor of New York, Michelle Wu, the mayor of Boston, Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago, whose approval rating is 6%. Can't make that up. I'd have no way to do it. Tony Katz today. What's going on, everybody? Well, they're having this conversation. They're being asked questions about being sanctuary cities, right? Sanctuary city says, you're here illegally. We won't work with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. We won't work with Customs and Border Patrol. We won't work with the federal government to remove people who are here illegally. It's an obscene concept. It doesn't, in my view, show you as loving as much as it shows you as unfocused on where things matter. I don't think you have to hate people. I don't think you have to wish bad things on people who are trying to come here from other countries. I do think you have a rule of law. And I believe that things have to be ranked. And in America, American citizens have to come first. And to be okay with illegal immigration, the problems that illegal immigration brings is nutty. Bettering the legal immigration system, I'm all for. But the idea of comprehensive immigration reform, as described by far too many on the political left, means pathway to citizenship and saying to these people, you broke the law, we don't care. That's a problem. I'm not down with that. But Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago, is asked some direct questions.
Our efforts to improve public safety by building trust with and investing in our communities are working. Violent crime is down in Chicago. The city ended 2024 with its lowest homicide rate in 5 years. The city is also safer because of our Welcoming City Ordinance. That law makes sure that the city's police resources are focused on our local priorities. In fact, the 40 years of Chicago's leaders have recognized that our policies toward civil immigration matters help to prevent and solve crimes. Put simply, any actions that amplify fears of deportations make Chicago more dangerous. Those fears cause witnesses and victims to avoid cooperating with police. The cooperation of all people, regardless of their immigration status, is essential to achieving the city's goals of reducing crime and pursuing justice for victims. When there is trust between city's residents and the police, undocumented immigrants come forward to report crimes to local law enforcement and provide information that helps the police solve those crimes.
That's a take. We don't have to worry about stopping illegal immigration. We don't have to worry about deporting illegal immigration. Our policies make everything better and make everybody safer. I have seen in cities large and small, people who are here illegally, very, very willfully engaged in events, in parades, in assembly. At what moment do we do away with this if we aren't welcoming and if we aren't just here's this, here's that, here's the other? Well, then our city becomes unsafe. We have to be welcoming in order to guarantee the safety. Welcoming of the people who break the law. If I were to ask Mayor Johnson, does he feel the same way about tax cheats? People who don't pay their local taxes. How many businesses made a mistake on taxes or didn't pay their taxes locally, and you made moves to shut them down? The argument is not the one of, well, if we don't cooperate, we get more help on local crimes. The argument is you're saying that everybody is nothing more than someone in witness protection as long as they're snitching. We're still not getting to the fundamental. These people broke the law. And you're saying that there should be no justice apparatus that engages that. As long as you can get something on the other side, it's worth it. you're making the argument that at all times, the person who has broken the law by coming into the country illegally is on the up and up with you. Why would I believe such a thing? And why would I believe those numbers are in direct correlation or causation of a sanctuary city policy? It sounds more like a talking point than a data point. More to get to. I'm Tony Katz. This is Tony Katz Today.